Oh, hey there, everybody. Just enjoyed Canada long day weekend, having some beers, having a good time. Just, but I want to eat something not hot because of how hot it's been these past few days. It's just ridiculous. But I think that making like a fresh green salad with some even tomatoes, I'll put like sliced oranges, make it healthy. But I'm gonna also use white chicken meat. So I'll have some chicken and we'll have a green salad mix. And I think it's good because it's good to enjoy on a cold day. And I hope you guys enjoy it. Now, I picked out this plate particular because I'm going to try and make it look presentable. And I think presentability is very important. And we're going to use lots of green today. And your mother will love this recipe once she figures out that you're using, you're making a green salad instead of eating something, that's like fried in fat or something. But anyway, first, we're going to start out with some lettuce, just to get the base of the plate going, the start of our presentation. Now you want to make sure you pick out the fresh lettuce you get from any store you get, right? Now, once you have your lettuce, we're going to grab the knife here, and we're going to slice it. You want to leave the stem here, and you want to start cutting from up here. Okay. Now, you want to make sure you're using a sharp knife, right? And you don't want to take too big of chunks because we want to have at least bite size and try to make everything proportional, right? Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to place everything right there. Hands are a little red today, got a little bit of sun, and then it was pretty hot. It's pretty hot right now. That's where we're going to make a nice fresh cold salad. Okay, so now once we got all the lettuce spread out evenly, nice green fresh lettuce, bite size, at least decent, we're going to grab our tomatoes here. Nice fresh red tomato. Actually, I waited about 3 weeks for this tomato to be nice and ripe. And cut it that. Then if you want, you can cut it into quarters. Now I like quarters as well. So make sure you cut it. You want to make it look presentable, right? So we want to make sure it's layered evenly around the salad. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. There's your tomato. Now I'll show you how we're going to cut our oranges here. You want to make sure you stick. You don't want them rolling away on us now. Make sure you stick the tip of your knife into the orange, like so. Okay. And then once you have your orange, you want to just liberally, very nicely, make sure you get it as evenly and all over the place of the salad so we all get a good bite. Okay. Now, I like to add peppers to the menu. To those of you who like garden greens, we'll add that. No harm. That's like a lid. We'll make it even and put it over there. Freshly squeezed lemon. As we get our lemon open, we'll squeeze it right on top. You can add a little zest if you want. Okay. Now that we got the lemon in there, everybody's evening up. We also want to add our sliced chicken. And I'll tell you what kind of dressing we're going to use today. I personally like ranch. Rancher's Choice Craft. Calorie-wise, well, we want to make sure it's a nice, healthy green salad. We all do, right? So I'll grab our fresh chicken breast meat that I've already pre-sliced for everybody, so you don't need to use a knife. Now, okay, we'll add our chicken, but because we want it to be healthy, we don't want to add any extra calories or anything like that, right? So maybe a little bit more lemon juice on there. All right, we got our chicken in there. Hey, save me a wing. All right. Now that we got everything set up there, we want to make sure we have our other sauce. Just a nice liberal amount. You don't want to go too crazy with everything, though. After all, this is a green salad, right? Okay, and then at last we add our dressing lightly, just lightly, drizzle it on top. Make sure you get it evenly because this is going to be a big enough salad for the whole family to enjoy. So